A former nurse from Idaho pleaded guilty today to tampering with evidence related to missing Woodland Park mom Kelsey Berreth. And yet, the biggest question remains, what is Krystal Kenney's relationship with Berreth's fiance, Patrick Frazee?
Denver 7's Jennifer Kovaleski was in the Teller County courtroom where that question could soon be answered.
The court hearing didn't last more than 30 minutes, but there was plenty of drama and still few answers about Kelsey Berreth's murder.
Obviously, it's caught the attention and the heart of people across the country.
In the sleepy casino town of Cripple Creek, all eyes were on this tiny Teller County courtroom as a former Idaho nurse admitted to tampering with evidence in the disappearance and murder of Kelsey Berreth.
It's a horrible tragedy for their family, horrible tragedy for our community.
Krystal Kenney held back tears as she told the judge she learned Patrick Frazee committed a homicide, and she disposed of Berreth's phone to hinder the investigation. Kenney accepted the plea in exchange for her testimony against Frazee, who was Berreth's fiance and now her alleged killer.
Certainly when Kelsey was a missing person, we were all hoping this would end much more favorably.
Berreth was last seen with her 1-year-old daughter at this Woodland Park grocery store on Thanksgiving Day. Her phone would later ping 700 miles away in Idaho on November 25th. Authorities spent days searching Frazee's Teller County property, but have still not found Berreth's body. I asked District Attorney Dan May why they accepted a plea deal.
It's a very fair question, one that I think the public deserves an answer on. I just don't think today's the date to answer that.
The District Attorney is vowing to share more details on February 19th. That's when Frazee is due back here in court for his preliminary hearing. One other thing worth noting, you probably noticed that Kenney was wearing a suit and not in handcuffs. She is not in custody, but the district attorney says she is required to check in with the court. She's facing up to 3 years in prison. In Teller County, I'm Jennifer Kovaleski for Denver 7.